Hey you guys, it's Britt. Tonight we're here to talk about this current drama that's happening within the anti-Resilient Jenkins kind of creator universe. There have been some things that have been happening over the last couple of days specifically that I just find to be so toxic, so problematic, and honestly it makes a lot of us who exist in this space, it makes people look twice at what is this really all about. I'm not going to be naming names because, to be quite honest, I don't care to, and that's the choice that I have made. But I do want to talk about this just as a common kind of a common stance that I have had for a very long time when it comes to content creators going back and forth and kind of losing the entire message that the majority of us are trying to spread. So we're going to chat for a few. If you're interested, please keep watching. All right, you guys, so like I said, I'm not going to be naming names in this video because, to be quite honest, this entire situation could relate to many different content creators, many different scenarios and things that happen on social media. Here's what I've seen unfolding over the last, say, 48 to 72 hours, give or take. Content creator A is talking about the not so resilient Jenkins. Content creator B comes across content creator A's channel and doesn't like what they see. So instead of just saying, I don't care for this person, I don't like their videos, this is why, this is how I feel about it, let's have a conversation about it, content creator B automatically goes into personal information, putting out this person's full name, which they do not go by on their channel. They are pulling up old court documents and digging into this person's background. And I'm not talking about stuff that is super serious that should be exposed. I'm talking about things like alleged evictions and stuff like that. I will tell y'all, and some of you already know this, during my 5+ years doing commentary on a consistent basis, I have come across a lot of other content creators that are doing commentary, maybe doing commentary on the same things that I'm doing commentary on. And I've come across their channels or maybe a couple of videos and said, you know what, I don't like this, I don't like that. Sometimes I've talked about it, sometimes I've just decided to move on with my day and not bore y'all. Not a single time have I ever come across someone's video and thought, you know what, instead of just saying that I don't like this person, let me figure out what their real name is, what their address is, what their children's info is, what their history is, what their background. Like, there is not a single time that I have thought that would be a feasible solution to coming across somebody that I don't like or I just disagree with. Now, I don't want this video to be super long-winded or turn into some kind of word salad, but as I've said in other videos periodically, I've seen this fallout happen in the anti-without a crystal ball community of sorts, if that's what you want to call it. Now it's happening with the not so resilient Jenkins. It's happened with the Gypsy Rose Blanchard topic. People having opinions about these public figures and then ignoring kind of the end goal of talking about it. Let's, have a chat. Let's spread awareness of what's going on here. They veer off from that and decide to start attacking each other. Just to finalize my thoughts on this, there is a way to disagree, and there have been far too many situations where it automatically goes into an attack of sorts, a campaign, a smear campaign, just doing all of the absolute deplorable things that happen on social media, all because you decided that you didn't like someone. Where do we lose the idea of coming onto your channel and just saying, I don't like this person and this is why, and we're going to talk about it? we lost that at some point in time, and I have and always will firmly disagree with sharing personal information, bullying, sending followers to false strike accounts. It is all just wrong. It's blatantly wrong, and now it's happening in the Not So Resilient Jenkins community of sorts. And as I said in the beginning of the video, some of y'all might disagree with me not talking about the usernames and the, specifics of the situation. I know that some of y'all might not care for that too much, but I want this to cover multiple creators. These two are not the only ones that have gone outside the lines. I have seen this happen year after year after year, and it's all so unfortunate because it's not even like, oh, can't we just get along? No, I don't expect everyone to just get along. What I do expect is if you come across something that you don't like, form a well thought out video, deliver it, let's talk about it, and let's not go into documenting and looking for court records and home addresses and what your baby daddy's name is and what your second cousin's name is. That's weirdo behavior. So that's what I'm trying to encapsulate in this video. I will be interested to see what y'all have to say. But for now, if you like the video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.